What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Mr. Random here, welcome back to the channel. I hope everyone's staying safe. Today I've got some Infinity Galaxy for you guys. Really enjoying this game at the moment. Currently Spaceport 16, but what I wanted to do was sort of talk to you about how to get more resources for your upgrades in the game. Give you a couple of little tips and tricks that I've sort of learnt along the way, but just sort of my experience really from other games that I've played like this. So obviously upgrading is, I would say it can become fairly expensive when it comes to the resources. I'm pushing on to Spaceport 17 now. And what I will need for that is 5.5 million titanium, 4.8 million deuterium, and 1 million nickel steel. Obviously I've got a couple of upgrades to do to get, the actual unlock itself. But it's going to take a bit of farming. So obviously what I want to do is tell you a couple of little tricks, like I said, about how to really save them resources up and get more of them. Okay, first little tip that I really want to mention is like more of a warning, as to say. The resources obviously that you get down here over in your resources area. Now, my little tip to you is do not open all of these. Only save them for when you're going to be upgrading or building and things like that, because it's something that I call safe resources. I have personally found an awful lot of spaceports lying around that have like 7-8 million resources in, because they've obviously opened all their resources. So that's like what I call a nice prime target for someone who's looking to sort of zero them out and take them resources. So obviously just be warned, because at the end of the day there are people out there that are looking to upgrade, and some fierce fighters, as to say. But just sort of like, let's go through some of these. I mean, some of these are only little, but that's like 500. That's half a mil. That's a mil total right there. Obviously, depending on their storage capacity as well. But sometimes it's nice. I mean, that's a nice little one. Do you know what I'm saying? There was one I found here that has 7 million that I'm keeping an eye on, because I will need that. It's a little bit further down. Quite a while ago I found it, but I've been sort of going back to it. It's always good to bookmark stuff as well, he says. I'm trying to find the report. Where was it? There it is. There he is. Look at those resources. I believe he's still there. I looked at him a couple of days. Yeah, still there. Admittedly, he's a Spaceport 14, so to kill him it might take... I might have to get a couple of friends over, and we might have to spark up a rally. But basically what I'm trying to say is, at the end of the day, it's just like you're sitting around with resources like that in your spaceport. It kind of makes you a bit of an easy target. Number 2 tip that I really want to talk about with resources and spaceports is consider making yourself a farm. So start another account, and basically that's going to be your farm account, as to say. And obviously what you want to do is build up the storage of all your resources, and then when you want to upgrade, etc., open all the resources and then attack your spaceport. An idea to get your spaceport, or your farm castle, as to say, or your farm port closer to you, is maybe speak to your alliance leader and see if they allow you to join the alliance, and then use the alliance teleporter, which I believe I have one that looks like this. No, where is it? I may have already used it. So basically you can get Alliance teleporters. I believe you can buy them from the store, actually. Alliance shop. Whoops. I'm getting video bombed by a friend of mine. You may have to also ask your Alliance leader to put one in the store, because it doesn't seem there are in there. But you can purchase them from the Alliance shop. And then obviously move your farm port over to you, so you can basically clean it at your own leisure. Another little thing is picking up resources is your Alliance territory. Every day, I haven't picked up mine today, but as you can see here, a nice lot of resources from my Alliance territory that my Alliance members have secured for the Alliance itself. And I will pick up that daily, which is very, very nice. Obviously, you can go around farming and obviously sending your troops out to planets and picking up here, for example, titanium, steel, deuterium, nickel, and you can basically go over here and farm it like so. Admittedly, that is a more slower way, but I've always found, having a farm account is a good way of obviously increasing the resources that you can basically use. how many farm accounts you want, well, I would say that's totally up to you. You could just sort of, you know, make quite a few. But again, you know, consider the safe resources. Don't leave resources in there because maybe someone might turn up and steal them from you. Does that make sense? So that's what, you know, on other games I've made farm accounts. I have a farm account on this one, but it's actually over in another alliance at the moment. I can't even know where it is. It's actually, it's nowhere near me. I've jumped because I've gone hunting, looking for kills and other resources. But I can literally just teleport straight back to it if I ever need it. That's why I found myself over in this solar system. So yeah, so sort of discussing about safe resources. Build yourself a farm account. That's always beneficial. Again, farming. Look for those castles. You'll find a lot of people, let's say for example, don't underestimate little castles like this. You know, there's probably nothing in this particular one because I've probably already scouted it. But you know, look for what I call inactive players. You know, people that are no longer playing the game, because you may find that they've opened loads of resources, stop playing the game, and then you'll just find like a little gold mine somewhere. You know, and it will just be absolutely perfect. I highly doubt there's anything in here, not at all. Probably already being cleaned out by the likes of myself. But just browse around. Ooh. Okay. Well, obviously he's a lot bigger than me, but maybe he's stopped playing. We might keep an eye on that. I don't want to disturb him because, you know, I'm only 2.3. I'm only a 15. He's a 17. You know, we don't want to wake the sleeping giant, as to say. But it's worth keeping an eye on stuff like that because, you know, as an alliance, we could take that out easily. If there's a lot of resources and kills there, it'll be very nice. But if I scout him, it's like sort of waking him up, as to say. So just, you know, keeping an eye. But always browse around. Go and find them random little ports. Even the, you know, level 2, level 3, 4, 5 starship. You know, they will have resources in. Trust me. It's the only way that you can, you know, that I've found upgrading. Another way is to come up here and pick up some of these packs. They do have some really great packs up here for the monthly specials. Not only speeders, but also you can pick up a ton of resources, which again will go straight into your inventory. So go and check out them. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoy the little tips that I provided you. Create yourself that farm account, start farming, get your resources and level yourself up. I'm Mr. Random. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Slap a thumbs up if you did. Subscribe if you haven't. Come and check out the Discord. And I will catch you peeps later.